pursuit really means so many things, because it's about going after something that you've sought or something that you deeply desire, and yet it is still also about the inner journey, how you grow, how you change. I was really not in the pop music world ever in my career ambitions, and so just understanding that and deciding to move to LA really changed my life. I mean, it changed my identity. The album is about the last year that I spent in transition, I guess, really learning about my inclinations musically, learning about my inspirations, learning about how to live a life like this. A lot of things changed, and there were a lot of ups and downs. There were some really amazing moments and also some really low lows. And so the way I was able to express all of that was through writing this music, and I channeled as much as I could of my own experiences into what I was creating. It takes wild turns and it's very extreme, but I wanted all my music to be really rooted in my life, my interests and my passion, my relationships, who I am. I am calling it Blue Step, and that's not just a name that I've come up with, but it's a name that is encompassing of the many genres it is. I think it's pop, I think it's dance, I think it's a little bit of funk and a little bit of blues. It even has some elements of gospel and sometimes rock. Within those genres, the songs that I like, I thought there was always some sort of an emotional, deep story happening. That to me is what tied all of those together in my mind as I was working to create whatever song I was creating. I knew I wanted it to make people dance or make people want to move. I knew I wanted the music to dance. When I started writing Pursuit, and I didn't even know that's what I was doing, I just started writing music. The type of music it is was never really part of my thought process. I wasn't really planning to try to make something sound like anyone else, but just like whatever I wanted to make. It was more just naturally what I had been kind of holding in, building up the whole time. I knew that I loved Michael Jackson, and I knew that I loved a lot of pop artists: Adele, Rihanna, Bruno Mars, Stevie Wonder, and all of the kind of older 90s pop stuff. I've really been all over the map. It has a lot of highs and lows and drama and extreme moments, as well as a real overarching journey. There are characters within. There are tragic moments and surreal, thrilling moments. I think that's what makes it all kind of a complete, continuous story. I think this theatrical side of me was so deeply rooted in me, it just came out like that. It came through.
Yet it still hurts to tell you goodbye.
Moved here to Los Angeles, I just knew I wanted to work on music. I wanted wanted to create some stuff. I wanted to be in the industry, maybe wanted to get a job working at a label somewhere as an intern or something, so that I could learn from producers and learn from the inside of the industry, and then eventually translate all that to my own career. I knew I wanted to live here, and I knew that that would challenge me. So we moved here. That was tough. It was a really hard decision, and it was also really tough to get used to being in a new place. We didn't know anyone. We didn't really know about what LA was or what it would feel like for us to live here. We had only visited it for a week. That was an important decision in my life. It took a lot for us both to line everything up to do that, and we sacrificed a lot of things by leaving behind family and careers that we had been building up, people that had been helping us all through our lives that we were just kind of saying goodbye indefinitely to, and I knew that somehow I'd do it, whatever. Pursuit is really a journey of me discovering myself